Well, between the shitty situation at the theme parks and South Park's Pandaverse, Disney is just kinda in a bad mood, folks. Welcome back, it's Orange Hat here to bring you some more tales of woe for Disney. And it seems that they are reportedly butthurt over South Park's joining the Pandaverse special. Now, I said in my last video, the one about people pooping in line at Disney rides, South Park, in the weird event that you may see this video, do the poop story in line or from Disney in your sequel to this, because it's like, I mean, have Cartman just take a Duke right in a line for a Disney ride or something. It would just be so freaking hilarious. So without further ado, let's get into this story by Bounding into Comics. A new report claims that Disney executives were not happy about the most recent South Park special joining the Pandaverse. South Park joining the Pandaverse released on Paramount Plus at the end of October and took a number of shots at the Walt Disney Company and heavily lampooned Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy. The episode also turned Kennedy into a meme, mocking her vision as a producer by repeating this same old tired and failed formula. Specifically, Eric Cartman as Kathleen Kennedy informs Disney's board on how to make their movies. Put a chick in it, make her lame and gay. It was freaking hilarious. Following the release of the episode, Midnight's Edge reported on rumors they heard about what the reactions at Disney were like. Disney, or the channel's founder, Andrei Ihenryar, states that what we have heard is that the powers in Disney and Lucasfilm, like everyone else, knew the episode was coming and they knew it was going to have a go at them, but they didn't know in advance in exactly which way. And what they saw allegedly went beyond anything they ever imagined, than even their worst nightmares. Next, Ihenryar shared the behind-the-scenes response then at Disney was a mix of shock, embarrassment, feelings of betrayal, and overall butthurt. There apparently were some lines of communication between Disney and Paramount over the course of the weekend, but from what I gather, very little constructive came out of it, as apparently many in Disney's end were a tad emotional, especially the true believers of the woke cause, as South Park just gave it a black eye. He continued. That minor lip service that was towards criticizing YouTubers and those who would send Kathleen Kennedy hate mail was apparently very little consolation, he concluded. Ihenryar then shared what he had heard about Kathleen Kennedy's reaction to the episode. As for Kathleen Kennedy, she reportedly did not take it well. Not at all. Now, this is speculation, folks. He added, from everything we've heard, Miss Kennedy is quite the piece of work. She takes everything personally and she allegedly reacts with anger, lashing out, sometimes through intermediaries. This description of Kennedy appears to be confirmed by former Mandalorian actress Gina Carano, who shared a bit of satire to X detailing Kathleen's behavior. This is the part where KK demands that YouTubers get censored off of YouTube for sharing and laughing at a hilarious episode. She'll have YouTube disable the thumbs down option because of the ratio she'll receive. Then she'll have her publicist ghouls make sure Variety and Hollywood Reporter run it as hit pieces about the South Park creators and their families, smearing their names through every useful idiot she has under her thumb who would sell her soul to work for Lucasfilm. She'll advocate her online mob to repeat that the South Park creators are racist, bigot, transphobes, and demand that South Park creators publicly apologize by only using words she approves of. And finally, she'll demand the subject themselves to a re-education course of 45 people in the LGBT community Zoom call to sit there and listen to just how badly they got their feelings hurt all over a little boop of a South Park episode. But maybe, just maybe, the jig is up. Yes, I remember that. What do you make of this report about how Disney executives and Kathleen Kennedy reacted to South Park joining the Pandaverse? Well, honestly, Disney has been lashing out at fans for years, really. And so I wouldn't put it past them to be a little bit angry if somebody does a little bit of a shade at them or a little bit of a satire at them. But as for Kathleen Kennedy, if she is really the bitch that everybody makes her out to be, you know what? The more they get angry, the better it is, because Disney needs to hear this. This is what Disney needs to hear. Their crap is crap. Pun intended from the last video. But, oh my gosh, folks. If they can't handle constructive criticism, and they can't handle a little bit of satire thrown their way, that just shows that they're not mature enough to handle the business dealings that they have to do day by day. Or if they're that butthurt over it, get some lube and just freaking get some Preparation H or something, man. Soften up your freaking fungal asshole, and you know what? Just lay back and say, they had fun. Who cares? That's what a Disney executive should be saying. It's like, oh, so what? Who cares what South Park thinks? That's the mature thing. But no, they're like, oh my God, my head. That's all they did. So if that is the case, they are extremely immature. South Park had a right to do a freaking whatever they want to parody whatever they want to parody. And you know what? I got a kick out of it. I'm very much anti-Disney. Or rather, anti-Disney as it is now. I liked the old stuff back when I was younger. That stuff actually had quality. But now, it's just pandering. So that's why South Park did their Pandaverse. Anyway, folks, that's the video. Just wanted to let you guys know this is how the culture war is being fought now. And apparently Disney is not equipped to fight it. So if you like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you think of this episode of Pandaverse or South Park? What do you think about the executives getting all butthurt and Kathleen Kennedy apparently blowing her top like Rage from that weird Pixar movie? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. This has been Orange Hat. You all have a wonderful day. Stay humble.